Hello, friends. Uncle Marv here with another episode of the IT Business Podcast, recording from Orlando, Florida at Zero Trust World 2026. We are cruising through day 2 here, and one of the things that I like about this conference is I get to meet new people all the time, and this year we're meeting new MSPs from across the world, and I've just run into Danny McEntee with Future Range out of Ireland. Danny, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Arif.
All right. So, of course, people always got to ask, how is it flying all the way across the pond to come hang out here?
Yeah, for us, it's great. It's great to be able to travel to the United States and to meet so many other MSPs and other vendors. It's really, we've been coming here now for 4 or 5 years. As a business, we've been using ThreatLocker for almost 6 years at this stage.
Okay.
We've always got huge value from it. So, I'm really excited to be here. It's my first time personally coming. But I've learned a huge amount. I've met lots of people and I've had lots of conversations. So it's been really good.
Well, let me ask, is it your first time coming to Zero Trust World or the first time coming to Florida?
I was in Florida when I was 6 years old. I went to the theme park with my family, but no, it's the first time at Zero Trust World.
Okay, all right. Have you been back you planning on doing the theme park this time?
I don't think we're going to have time this time, unfortunately,
Okay.
And I think my kids would be pretty upset if I went and did it without them. So,
okay, so it's not a family vacation.
It's not a family vacation.
Okay.
Maybe next year.
All right. So you said you guys have been using ThreatLocker for about 6 years, so sounds good. Are you using the entire stack?
Yeah, I mean, not on every customer, but yeah, we are.
Okay.
We try and promote every new feature that comes out or new products. We test it out ourselves. We typically use it internally first for a period of time, and if we think it's a good solution for our customers, absolutely we'll promote it to them. Yeah.
Okay. And how do you introduce Zero Trust to your customers? Is this kind of the first step, or have you guys adopted a Zero Trust framework across all your endpoints?
Yeah. So for the last 6 months, we've been putting together a solution. A fully managed solution for our clients, which is essentially built around that Zero Trust model. And ThreatLocker is at the core of that. It's a big part of what we see as important as a kind of last line of defense for our clients.
Right.
We've seen it, save our customers on a few occasions. So it's actually we're calling this thing Future Range Protect, which is it's a secure managed service offering. And really, what we're saying to our clients is you really need to have these things in place if you want to be realistic about leveraging the technology of the future. So AI is coming for sure, right? For most businesses. And we believe if you don't have strong cybersecurity practices in place, you're going to be in trouble.
All right. So it sounds like you're kind of dragging people along to the fully managed client and stuff. Let me ask you about Future Range, your typical client, your typical setup. What's that like?
Yeah, so we've just over 600 clients, most of them based in Ireland, and they range from the very small business to some larger enterprises. It's different, and I think in Ireland we don't have particular verticals that we can specialize in because it's a smaller market. But I suppose the stack that we offer to our clients is standardized. We use, Microsoft is a big part of our business as well. We're a big Microsoft partner, and ThreatLocker, of course, is has that heritage in the Microsoft operating systems,
right.
and now obviously the cloud services. So there's been So I suppose to answer your question, what does a typical client look like? I mean, they're usually owner-managed businesses. They could be anything from 50 to 500 in size, and they would very often have most of our products that we offer, core products. So as I said, kind of Microsoft 365 and run in Azure. We have ThreatLocker, and we have a number of others. So we're MDR solution. A bunch of solutions that we wrap together in what we're calling Future Range Protect.
All right. And how long has Future Range been around?
Future Range was established in 1995. So
it's been a while.
Yeah, been a while, yeah, exactly. But I guess it was, our heritage has been Citrix. So we would have been a Citrix specialist business for many years, and we invested in the cybersecurity practice I'm going to say about 8 years ago.
Okay.
And that has been a huge change for our business. We've grown exponentially since then. And there has been changes with Citrix as well, which has been challenging. Yeah, it's been challenging, but we're really happy with where we are. But I suppose that Citrix heritage gives us, it just means to our clients that we have that level of expertise at the operating system. So we know how to package applications, we know how to deliver remote apps, we know how to secure it, and we know how to manage networks. So it gives us that, essentially that comfort to our clients that we know what we're doing.
Okay. Now, this is your first time here at Zero Trust. Tell me how the conversation has been with MSPs that you've met here from the States versus other MSPs that you've met from abroad. Are you finding a ton of differences? Are you learning things? How has that been?
Yeah, I mean, you learn something in every conversation, and I think there's a lot of commonality, to be honest, in the MSP world. I think we're all facing similar challenges.
Yeah.
I think we have similar risks in our business. Our clients have they're putting a lot of trust in us as our partner, their IT partner, that we're protecting them. And I think there's a lot of MSPs that are quite anxious and quite afraid of some of their clients getting breached. So I've seen that's a common thread with most MSPs we're speaking to, and I think MSPs they're coming to these types of events to educate themselves and see if there are solutions that there isn't never going to be a silver bullet, right, to fix all of these challenges. But for me, ThreatLocker ticks a lot of boxes, and that's why we were happy to be here, and we're happy to talk to other MSPs and see how they're using it.
Nice. I'm sorry, I just keep seeing out of the corner of my eye the rest of your guys over there, but I want to ask a question that's going to be off topic. You've got a white shirt, they've got black shirts. Any significance to that?
Not really. Not really. We were all matching yesterday.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just the one I picked this morning. Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe the common folks would have the junior shirts and stuff.
The junior shirts, yeah. They're a tighter fit, those ones.
Okay. How many of you came over?
The three of us.
Just the three of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
How many are in the company?
We have about 70 staff right now.
Okay.
And
so you have to rotate who gets to come over every year?
We do that for all of these conferences. We'd like to give people the opportunity to come and learn, and we spread that knowledge around the business.
Okay.
That's important to us. So we attend probably 6 or 7 conferences every year, and we spread that around the leadership team and some of our engineers.
I imagine this is one of the smaller ones. What else do you guys get to?
DattoCon is a one that we go to, and there's quite a few local Irish conferences that we go to as well. Usually organised by our distributors, some of the security and Microsoft distributors would have events, and we would go and support.
All right. Pax8 was over there last year. Did you get to a Pax8 conference over there?
I actually was in Denver.
You came to Beyond in Denver. Okay.
I did. And the guys were at Pax8. It was in Copenhagen, was it? I'm not sure where it is. But we're in DattoCon. Yeah, we would go to quite a few.
All right. Very nice. Anything else you'd like to share? I mean, I'm sure it's a trip to get here, and you're here for a few days, and you got to squeeze as much in as possible.
Exactly, it's a big commitment. It's a big commitment of time. But no, I'm glad we've done it. I mean, bringing 3 people is a big commitment for the business. We're a relatively small business, so to send 3 people here is it takes away from the day to day, right? So, but that's why. That just shows how important we're putting zero trust, and we want to learn as much as possible that we can pass that on to our clients.
All right. Did you get a chance to talk to Danny?
We're meeting him later. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I had lunch with him, and he was talking about his times in Ireland, but he left when he was young. So it'll be interesting. See if you guys can ask him what he remembers, what he likes about it.
Yeah, I know, exactly, yeah. Listen, we meet Danny quite a bit. He travels to some of those other conferences as well. So
nice.
But he's a good supporter of Ireland, obviously, and of Future Age, and we're happy for that.
All right. Well, Danny, thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks for coming on the show. Did you have a good time?
Great time. Yeah, really appreciate it. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks.
Tell you guys thank you for bringing you over. And that'll be it, folks, for this episode here at Zero Trust World. And stay tuned for more. We'll see you soon. Holla.